Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Jillian Sanders and Dylan Scott.
Today, out with the old and in with the new, we will show you the beginning of Lincoln's new future.
We've seen their triumphs, but how do these athletes get in the right mindset for their competitions? You'll find out.
And fall is in full swing. We will show you a family favorite place for all your fall activities.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Dylan Scott.
And I'm Mr. 305. Dylan, where is your costume?
I'm a football player.
That's so creative. Anyway, tonight's game is at Pick North.
And the theme is costume, so everyone come out and hopefully you will have a better costume than me.
We'll have more in the game in a moment. But first, while history is being made here at Lincoln High School.
Last night, the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Lincoln High School took place.
Various speakers talked about the future of our schools, including the school board president, members of the levy team, the Ohio District 19 representative, and Principal Williams.
They all expressed the importance of having a new high school and how our pride is staying strong while undergoing construction.
Our Lincoln marching band and cheerleaders were also there to show support. There's definitely a lot to be excited about.
It's a fantastic opportunity for us to celebrate where we're coming from and where we're going to. Great opportunities ahead. A new era is being built. And it's an exciting time for the community of Gahanna to have a flagship educational facility right here on Hamilton Road, the busiest street and intersection in our community.
This was just a fantastic event. Really excited. This is a conversation we've been having in our community for many, many, many years. So to be at this point where we're ready to actually get it going, I've been a part of a lot of the design meetings, and I am so excited about what's coming for our students and our staff. So today was just a fantastic event. I couldn't be more excited.
Freshmen, hopefully everything stays on schedule so you can be the first graduating class for the new high school. Our football team is playing one of their biggest rivals tonight.
Last season, the Lions faced off against the Panthers twice.
They defeated the Panthers in the Week 10 showdown, that first win 28-21, but unfortunately lost the second game 2 weeks later in round 2 of the playoffs, 20-14.
We sent Ray Tadako over to Pickerington North to get their thoughts on tonight's big game.
It's going to be a very good game, like both good teams competing against each other. We've been training all year, all week for this. It's going to be a good game. It's our senior night, so it's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of fans. Real focus, like trying to critique on the little things as a team, as a unit.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've been playing it for 4 years, so it's kind of like the same game. They're a hard team, hard workers. We're both going to give our best. So it's just when I'm on the field, I'm not friends with them, trying to beat them. And then after that, I'm friends with them.
Thanks, guys. It's a wrap for our boys varsity soccer season. Last night, they competed in their first sectional game against Canal Winchester. Scoring for the Lions were Calvin Henthorne and Kelvin McWawa. Josiah Benjamin had an assist last night that got the momentum rolling, but Canal Winchester came back to win 6-3. It was unfortunate for the Lions, finishing with a 7-8-2 record. Good job to all the seniors and good luck to the future generation of the program. Wow, seems like a very emotionally intense game last night.
It really was. Playing sports definitely takes its toll on athletes both mentally and physically.
A lot of the attention is paid to physical conditioning as athletes train year-round for their respective sports.
But what about the mental side? How do athletes handle the mental strain of competing in sports?
Our Lex Rady takes a deeper dive into how those athletes get in the right mindset before their games.
Here's Lex.
Junior Noelle Perkins is not afraid to admit something that she is very proud of, something that not many people are open to discuss.
I'm very open about mental health awareness, so I have a therapist. She personally helps me a lot through sports just because it is a very mentally tough sport, playing volleyball.
Noelle is just one of the many student athletes who understand the importance of mental health and how it impacts their success on the court and field.
I usually give myself at least an hour. I do something I really enjoy, so maybe like watch a show or read a book or something to kind of calm myself down.
I tried this thing called Power of Positive Thought, and that's basically where you envision yourself being successful. You envision yourself being in the right place, making the right plays. So when you get onto the field on a Friday night, you actually are successful.
But it's not just about the athlete's personal success in their game. Some athletes find ways to mentally help and encourage their teammates as well.
And during the meets, like if I'm with a teammate, I'll encourage them and stuff. I'll be like, you and me, stay together, let's pass this guy, and like, we are different, I'm different, I can do this, and then if I'm with a teammate, we can do this.
Although most athletes' main interest is their sport, some athletes find relaxation and comfort in their own personal hobbies outside of the game.
I definitely think that it's important for athletes to have something their own because there's a lot of pressure, so to calm yourself down is always good.
You have to have something that you love to do that's like outside of the game that you play. For me, like the weekend, all I want to do is get away from it and just like breathe and relax and like regather myself so I'm energized to do the whole thing next week. Golf is actually really fun for me because I get to go smack a ball for a couple hours and hang out with my friends, and that's something that I enjoy. That's just like low, competitiveness, and it's just fun for me.
One of the best ways for athletes to mentally prepare for their competition is to let go and move forward from the stressors of the day or from previous competitions.
Some days it'll be bad days, like before the meet, but you can't let that drag you down through the races.
For people like me, especially too, who get like really nervous and really worked up before games and like think it's like life or death, it's not, and it's just a game at the end of the day, and everyone's gonna live, everyone's gonna move on and be fine.
And with this mentality, athletes can not only be mentally benefited in the game, but out of the game as well. This is Lex Brady for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Lex. Are you looking to join a sport and don't know where to start? Well, wrestling is the perfect opportunity for you. The wrestling team is looking to add people to their program, and they are very inclusive. We spoke with wrestler Javon Lewis about why you should join and when you should come to their practices.
Wrestling is one of those sports where it won't only help you become a better athlete, but like a better person overall. We have a lot of goals this year that we're trying to hit. If you're interested, practices are Monday through Thursday, right after school every day. If you need any information, you could either contact me or Coach Felucci.
Thanks, Javon. If you want to find more of our sports coverage, make sure you tune in and watch the Lincoln Sports Zone. As fall sports are winding down, we are making sure to bring you coverage from all the final moments. We will have an episode posted later today on our YouTube channel that covers 4 OCC championships and more.
Hey Dylan, Angel is live in the studio with us today, but I have no clue who she is.
Yeah, beats me.
I'm always in a costume. It's a bad habit, but it's not as bland as your costume, Dylan.
Funny. So what news do you have for us today?
Well, with fall underway, a lot of new activities are available. Our Jamie Curtis took a trip down to Lynn's Fruit Farm to get an understanding on what it truly means to families around town now that fall has come. Here's Jamie.
The fun begins when you pick Lynn's. Family owned since 1919 is the slogan for Lynn's Fruit Farm. Going to Lynn's is an enjoyable experience for all families, from apple picking to shopping in the market. Lynn's is a great place to spend quality time, and the fall season is underway.
My favorite thing to do here at Lynn's Fruit Farm is personally apple picking. I love just walking through the groves, picking the apples.
My daughter loves to come out here and shop for pumpkins and gourds and all that kind of stuff.
I always like to look at like some of the Amish things, but the noodles and the fresh vegetables and buying pumpkins, of course. And I've already bought a couple salsas, so I always like to get their salsas that are made by Lynn's.
Now that the fall season is here, a new chapter has started in people's lives, and for some, this is the best season all year round.
This is where we sit and just enjoy life. I have 9 kids, so it's busy at home, so this is my place to unwind.
Apple picking, I'm not really a fan of the weather changing, but I do like the colors, I like the pumpkins. Once it's in full swing, I start getting in the mood.
With the leaves changing and the weather cooling down, coming to Lynn's is just one of my favorite parts of fall.
As the leaves fall and the weather starts to change, a sense of community is brought together here at Lynn's Fruit Farm. This place is more than just a farm, it's family.
It's a place of community where people can come together, enjoy fall, and enjoy the comfort of being together. My family has been coming here forever, I've been coming forever, and then I decided to work here.
From my second oldest down to my 6th, they have worked out here and they still do work out here. And my 3 youngest come and pick apples with me.
It's just fun, we bring the kids. And now my kids have children, so it's a grandparent thing to do. And so we like to get pictures and just, it's a lot of fun for the kids. They really enjoy it.
The environment at Lynn's is always warm and welcoming, so if you are looking for a fun way to spend a fall afternoon, stop by Lynn's Fruit Farm in Pataskala. This is Jamie Curtis for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Jamie. Yesterday, our Experience with Foods classes cooked and served their food truck ideas to a few judges. They took time and head to Kroger to gather the ingredients, and yesterday was the day where they had to finish their cuisine. Each group had to make a food truck with a main dish, and they're on a race against the clock. Our very own Robertson Andre went down and tried some of the food, and he talked to a couple of students, as well as one of the judges. Here they are.
Our group name was Buon Cibo, means good food in Italian. This overall project was a good bonding experience for our team, obviously, and we get to put food on the table for people.
We made the Waffle Shack, and it had fries and green onions, and it was filled with cheese sauce and sour cream. And what did you like about it?
I really liked it. First, I was attracted to the name and and all that, and then when you guys brought it out, the presentation of it was super dope.
Well, that's all from me today. Back to Pitbull and Dylan, and I hope you find peace for yourself, because I know that costume didn't fill the void.
Thanks, Angel.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Lincoln. Hopefully you guys come out for the football game. Bye.